Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Hallie and Lauren, the Mile High Property Sisters, and today we're going to share with you our favorite neighborhoods, little hidden gems with the best views of Denver. Yes, so we're not just talking, it looks out over some open space. Yeah, we're, a lake. There's not a lot of lakes here. We're talking about the really good views, the gorgeous views that, they're truly $1,000,000 views.
Yes.
Multi-million-dollar views. So let's go into it.
Yeah. All right, so this neighborhood in Green Mountain that I'm talking about, so here's Denver, and Green Mountain is right over here. So it's right here, west of Denver. Okay, and zoomed in, it is this area right here. These streets in this red area. As you can see, it backs right up to Green Mountain Park. And then it's situated up on a hill, so you can just see all of Denver, which is really, really cool. Okay, so here it is zoomed in again, and it's outlined. These are the homes that have the really great views, great homes, custom, unique homes, and you can see the terrain that it's all along the mountains here, or Green Mountain. And then if I zoom out, you can see it's situated up on this hill and just overlooks all of the Denver metro area. So that's Green Mountain. Okay, here's a zoomed in street view. I cannot find the city views from this street view map, but they are fantastic. But this part, again, the homes are built right on Green Mountain, so many of them back up to Green Mountain. And so it looks, look at this home with this in your backyard, which is awesome. And again, all the homes, really nice upscale homes and just beautiful, beautiful views right here in suburbia. Okay, the Lookout Mountain neighborhood. It's kind of an unofficial neighborhood. But again, we have Denver, and the Lookout Mountain area is really right here. Pen, right here. And parts of Genesee. So kind of in this area, not all the homes in here are going to have great views, but a lot of them do. A lot of them have some of the best views. So again, here it is zoomed in. This was the Green Mountain area. So this is, west, before Evergreen, right in the base of the mountains. It kind of is mountain living. A lot of it is, unless you're over here more in Genesee, but it's all right here. And you just have some amazing views. Okay, so here we are in street view. One of the streets up here on Lookout Mountain. Lookout Mountain, there's a lot of different neighborhoods. So I'm talking about an area because many of these neighborhoods have great views. But there's high-end homes, and then there's more like rugged kind of homes like this. So as you can see, this is a dirt road, but you can kind of get a feel for some of the mountain views that I'm talking about here. And this is just an example of Ohio Road, but many different neighborhoods, especially on the Genesee side, great views. Okay, and then the Willow Springs or Willowbrook neighborhood is over here, right here, this third area. So a little bit south, still on the west side. So you get the mountain views to the west and the city views to the east. So let's zoom in a little and I'll show you. So it's right on the other side of the hogback. This is the hogback right here. And let me just show you, they're all in large lots. It's a pretty big neighborhood. There's actually 2 sections of it, and there is some new builds. This area right here is a bunch of new builds, really, really nice homes, probably in the $3 million range, but they're kind of like in the valley, so they don't have the best views. But the rest of them, you've got it. So there's a golf course here. You get golf course views from some of the homes, and you get, like I said, like mountain views right here. You got this in your backyard. And then city views also if you're up high enough on the mountain. Plus, you also, as you can see, you have all these red rock outcroppings. So it is very close to the Red Rocks Amphitheater. You get a lot of the same kind of landscaping right in your own neighborhood. So just some really, really cool spots. Okay, so we're in street mode to see, this is the Willow Springs area. This is, as you can see, the view to the west is these gorgeous mountains, and the golf course is right here on the other side of the hill. So you get, golf course views, all these townhomes. There's some townhomes that are right on the golf course. You get all those views. So there's your golf course and your mountain views, right there. And that's a lot of what it looks like from the homes. This is another street in the Willowbrook neighborhood. It's up on the hill. And as you can see, these are your views to the east. This is the Hogback. It's like the first of the mountains where the mountains really start. And as you can see, you just have like really wide sweeping views. Gorgeous homes. So you saw the views to the east. These are more the views to the west. Just a really gorgeous, really unique neighborhood. And there's more views to the east. You can actually see downtown Denver from many of the homes up here. It's just a really special, secluded spot. All right, last street view. This is the Willow Springs Street, again, going up the mountain. And you can see just the amazing views that this neighborhood has. Your mountains, your red rocks. It's just gorgeous. So, and there, right there, is even downtown Denver. So as you go up further, there's just views from everywhere. Gorgeous custom homes. You're still close to amenities. It's a great neighborhood. Tons of open space, as you can see here. We're kind of at the top. Again, the Hogback. You can see, all the way south. And the views just never stop. All right, and the other neighborhood is Montaine, which is way south. So the others were up here, and Montaine is way down here, south, right off I-25 in Castle Rock. So let's zoom in. So again, different kind of views out here, but again, right off I-25. And as you can see, all these new lots, new homes still to be built, which is awesome. And they also have great views. I cannot show you guys Montaine's Google Street View because, as you can see, it's all too new and Google doesn't have it yet.
So probably, obviously, one of the most well-known neighborhoods or areas is Genesee or Lookout Mountain. Yep. So this is right on the way to Evergreen, right off like I-70 area. And this area is known for, the views because it sits right up on the mountain and really at the top. Yeah, it's the first mountain. Yes. That looking over the city. Yes. Right. So there's no other mountains in front of it. So when you're up on the mountain, you truly get like sweeping views of, you can see all the way to downtown Denver, all the light. It has some really awesome views. And the homes up there are built to, showcase those views. Right. With really large decks. And they're very strategically placed. Yeah. Like they're very almost like leveled off all along the hillside. These views. Every home gets a view. It's really cool to see. Yeah. So Genesee and areas of there and Lookout Mountain. Right. Of course. No. Right. For its views. Lookout, if it goes, you look over more of Golden and like up north. Right. Boulder. Yep. But that area, and again, these are probably, of all the neighborhoods we're talking about, these are the most expensive. Definitely. Is in this area in Genesee. There's some really, really high-end expensive homes there because a lot of them have such awesome views. The median sale price, according to Realtor.com, was $1.6 million in Genesee. Yeah, I believe it. So you get a lot of acreage. The lots are very big there. Very big. Yep. Very true. So, and that's in Jefferson County. Right.
And it's very close, I would say, to the Denver Metro.
Oh, yeah.
It's not far.
Right off I-70. You're very close to 6th Avenue, which takes you straight into downtown.
Right.
Or over towards the highlands of Denver. You know, it's closer towards straight shot to the airport.
Yes.
You have all the things. So you
Very
get
accessible.
mountain living, views, and all that.
Definitely.
We'll show you some of the views, some examples of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
In the Genesee area.
Homes in this area near Lookout Mountain or within Lookout Mountain and Genesee, a lot of homes vary in the time frame that they were built in. So you'll find homes in the 1970s, you'll find some in the 1990s, into the 2000s. You really have a super wide range. There are plots of land still available, but they are a hefty price. Just land. 1.7 acres is currently going for $325,000. So it's just something to be a little bit.
And I would say that's kind of on the cheaper.
It's on the cheaper side. Yeah, for sure.
Land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're very expensive, but again, you can't beat the view.
You can't. Now, maybe a downside to some people, but in terms of amenities, so right there in your backyard, there's a small, little shopping center. There's the Genesee Shopping Center. There's like a little gas station. I think there's like a liquor store, a couple little things in there, but there's not a lot right there in Lookout Mountain. It's a little bit of a drive if you need,
Some country-ish living.
it's some country-ish living. So while you are close to the Denver Metro, you're close to Golden, you're in Jefferson County, very accessible, but
Close to Evergreen.
yes, close to Evergreen, you are a little bit limited in that amenity right down the street from your house. So it's a very small shopping center right there. So,
And, views are so subjective, right? Like, obviously, Evergreen, Conifer, all the homes up there, or most of them, have great views because, it's very pretty. There's a lot of trees. There's mountains everywhere. We chose these neighborhoods because they have much more unique views, I would say.
that's a good thing.
Truly stunning. I mean, stunning views.
Yes.
That are unique to these certain areas and that are, again, more than just like some open space or some trees.
Yes.
We're talking truly stunning views. Yeah. Next is probably this area of Green Mountain.
Love Green Mountain.
Yeah. One of my favorite houses I sold in those all time. So yes, back. It's been like 5 years now. But this house had the most amazing views. So there's this part of Green Mountain. You go up the hill, and all these homes were actually built between the 70s and 80s. And they're going through, and people are remodeling them now and turning them into these multi-million-dollar homes because they have literally, I'm not kidding, the best views of anywhere in the Denver metro area. Yes. I would even venture to say that some of the houses up there have better views than Genesee or any of the other places we're going to talk about, right? Because you're right there in the city, it's Lakewood. Yeah. So you're right there, very close to all the amenities. Yep. It's very suburban. Yes. So you have an even but you're up on a hill. So you have an elevated front row view of the entire Denver metro. Yes. And I mean, you can see everywhere from Colorado Springs, you can see Pikes Peak all the way to the south, and then you can see Boulder, the Flatirons, see all the way out to the airport. Everywhere. You can see all of Denver. You can see the tech center, you can see downtown. Yep. You can see it all. And it is just you can look at it forever. Yeah. Daytime, it's nighttime when it's lit up. It's truly, these homes have just such stunning views.
Yes. And Green Mountain is a 6,800 foot peak. So if you think about that kind of elevation and what kind of views you could potentially live as you just climb up that mountain peak, and all these homes in this neighborhood just kind of steadily climb up, the views just get better as you keep going. Yeah. So
and Green Mountain, I love that neighborhood. It's great. It's not cookie cutter.
It's not at all. Very eclectic.
Unique. You have custom homes. There's some mid-century modern style homes. Like I said, you have new builds, and then you have a lot of these homes that were built in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and that have been totally redone because, again, they just have stunning views. And a lot of them, it is built on Green Mountain. So you have that park right in your backyard. So you can run mountain bike. You don't have to drive anywhere. You just go out your front door. And it's right there. It's right there. There's tons of different trailheads within all the neighborhoods. So you get your city views, and then you also get you know, your open space kind of mountainish views.
You can breathe there. Yeah, everyone's not compiled on top of you. It's
so if you're looking for like a unique neighborhood that is still in suburbia, again, even closer to downtown.
Yes.
Not even.
Right.
Probably less than 20
minutes to downtown. And then you have Belmar.
Yeah, Belmar's right
there. And it's a huge shopping center. I mean, anything you could. They have a super Target. They have Whole Foods. They have yoga. They have restaurants.
And it's, you know, very close to I-70. So if you want to go to the mountains, go skiing, it's great access that way. The only, I guess, downside, it is a little more north.
Right.
So if you want to get to the tech center, or Castle Rock or Colorado Springs, that's going to be a bit more of a commute. But anywhere else, north to Boulder is easy. Downtown, airport, Green Mountain, all those places super easy.
Definitely.
It is also Jefferson County, Jefferson County schools. Green Mountain High School is right there. Easy commute. It's great.
It's a beautiful area.
And you're sitting at an elevation of like 6,000 ish, 6,000 to 6,500 feet. So as we're at Genesee, you're up a little higher. But you still get, you know, a little more milder weather.
A little more of a suburban feel than you would get with Lookout Mountain.
Genesee, most of the homes are on septic systems and wells. Green Mountain,
more mountain living.
You're all on public water, public sewer, you know, streets, snow plows come plow your roads and all that. So, but get those views. Stunning. Next neighborhood we're going to talk about is Willow Springs, and it is in Morrison. It is tucked right behind what we call the hogback. Which is where the mountains basically start. And it's just on the other side of the hogback. And it has great views because it's right up against the mountains again. And there's a ton of these red rock outcroppings. It's right near the Red Rocks Amphitheater. But Red Rocks itself, that's not the only, you know, red rock, those crop.
The formations.
The formations continue a lot into Willow Springs and Willows
all through this neighborhood.
So some people have them in their backyard.
They're like literally lining the nneighborhood. So as you drive just down these neighborhood streets, there's red rock sandstone just coming straight out. I mean, it's everywhere.
And a lot of them are built up on the hill. So you can see all the way to Denver, and you have a much prettier mountain views as well. And Willow Springs is south of where we were talking about before. But you come over here and the mountains are much prettier. There's a lot of trees. There's, you know,
more mountain looking.
Than just a hill. Mountain views that you're thinking of when you think of mountain views. Over here in the Willowbrook and Willow Springs area.
Definitely.
There's also the Willowbrook or Willow Springs Amphitheater. It's actually a private little, I actually snuck in there, but it's only supposed to be for the people that live there. And it's a really cool spot, again, it's almost like a cave. Of the red rock outcroppings. And you can have weddings. Cool events there.
And Willow Springs and Willowbrook is a private golf community. So they do all sit near a private golf course. You do have to be a resident to play there. But what's really cool is they do a lot of like great community events. Like they get all the residents together. They do kids camps. They do Easter egg hunts. There's book clubs for adults. There's all kinds of things.
And there's the whole country club right there.
The country club is there.
They have a pool.
So it's really, they do a lot for that community within there that you would be a part of. There's a playground in there, and then you are part of an HOA, so a homeowners association, and your price really is dependent upon where within the community you live, how old your home is. Some of them range from like a annual $35 fee, and then your newer homes can go up to like $380. So it just kind of depends.
And you get there's so many different views. Because, so you have golf course views. There's homes built right on the golf course. So you get golf course views with the mountains in the background.
And then sandstone right there.
You get the red rocks croppings, and then other homes have city views. So you get really a good mix of all kinds of views.
Definitely. And those views are going to kind of determine your home's price point too. So again, we're looking, the $1 million range for these homes as well. You may find
there are some townhomes in there.
I was just going to say,
but even the townhomes are like 600, 700,000 for a fixer-upper.
Yeah.
But great views.
Yeah. So, you know, you do pay for that view, but it's a beautiful community. And it is very centrally located again. You have access to so many amenities. It's really, it's a beautiful place.
It's a
to
good
live.
mix. So it's more, I guess it's closer to amenities than like Genesee.
Yes.
But further than Green Mountain.
Yes. Yes.
It's a little more,
Green Mountain's more in the heart.
you know, removed from the metro or city then. So, and like schools are going to be a little bit more, schools, grocery stores, that kind of thing are going to be a little more of a commute.
Yep.
Not long, but
10, 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Something
10
like
to
that.
15 minutes, depending on, you know.
Yeah. Traffic, weather conditions, all those things.
Yeah. And it is right there. Like it's right off C470 and Highway 285. So, but it feels, because it's tucked behind the hogback,
Right.
it feels very secluded and remote.
It does.
It does right there.
It's very true.
So Willow Springs, Willowbrook. And they have homes, they have homes that were built in the 60s, and then they have homes that they're still building.
Yeah. And they all feel very different as well. They don't have the same look.
Yeah, very unique.
Again, another eclectic. All of these neighborhoods actually are all very eclectic and unique, but none of them have the exact same feel.
Right. Yeah. These are not master plan communities, so they don't have all the, you know, bike trails and other things that.
And more of the cookie cutter vibe is not really what you're going to find in any of these three neighborhoods. So
Custom homes mostly.
they are very well kept though. So it's just because it's not part of a master plan community doesn't mean it's, you know, there's someone's RV sitting out front. No.
True. No.
None of these neighborhoods are going to have that.
The views keep it upscale.
Yes, they really do.
Really do. All right. And lastly,
Our fourth neighborhood, which is a master plan community, is Montaine.
and it is down south.
Yes.
Near
South of Denver.
It's actually a newer community. They're still building. We have a whole nother video if you're interested in it.
Yes.
It's about Montaine.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. And again, views are so subjective, right?
Yeah.
So, like the other neighborhoods we're talking about, your views are more of the city because you're on the mountains.
Correct.
Right? So you have city views. But Montaine is further east. So a lot of your views are of the mountain.
Yes.
Because you're down in the city.
Yeah.
So it really just depends which you prefer.
Yes, definitely. Now, I would say acreage-wise with these homes is probably going to be a little bit smaller because it is, you know, a master plan community. There's more homes within there. They are beautiful lots, though, and I do feel that Montaine has really tried to give every single homeowner a view. You backed a lot of open space, a lot of trails.
Yes.
It's really wonderful what they did in there. They did a lot of strategic planning, as we mentioned with Lookout Mountain.
Yep.
It's kind of similar. Their homes are placed
on a hill.
Yep.
So that they're not blocking each other.
Exactly. Yes. You don't feel you're in a fishbowl, how you feel with a lot of master plan communities.
Really cool.
Yes. And then with Montaine, so there's a 55 plus community, which is Regency. And then there's an all ages community, which is Vista. And that's great. And they're all single family residences. Regency is only ranch style homes.
Yep. So if you want, could be a great place to retire.
Yep.
They have ranch style walkout basements.
Yes.
And both communities have their own community clubhouse.
Yeah. Rec center
With its own pool and
pickleball court.
Yeah.
Tennis court.
So that's kind of a cool thing. Of all the neighborhoods we're talking about, this one definitely has the most amenities to it.
Right there.
If that's what you're looking for.
There's playgrounds, you know, strategically placed throughout, sidewalks everywhere, dog parks nearby. There's other parks nearby for your kids.
And they are new homes.
Yes, they are new builds. Yeah. Toll Brothers and Brightland Homes are the two builders within there. Very beautiful custom homes.
Semi-custom.
Semi-custom. Yeah.
But Toll Brothers is like one of the most upscale builders in here in Denver. So they are gorgeous.
Definitely. And then with Montaine, you are part of Douglas County. So Douglas County School District, be out there. And then again, it's a very close shoot to the 25. So
right up I-25.
You can get to Colorado Springs very closely. That's like 30 minutes.
True.
To get to Colorado Springs. And then downtown Denver.
Depending on traffic.
Yeah, you might be.
Yeah, not a little bit of a wait if you're going to.
Yeah, if you have to work to downtown,
but if you are in the Caldwell area, that's a great option.
Yeah,
So those are some of our little secret hidden places with views.
Yeah, if you ever want to come check any of them out, please give us a call at our number, or you can reach us by email. We would love to take you. We are licensed real estate agents in the state of Colorado.
And these are our favorite neighborhoods to show.
We love these neighborhoods. So we'd love to go check them out with you.
Love to hear from you.
Yeah.